What's up, guys? We are here with another Top Deck profile. I am with
Ed.
Ed, what's your last name?
Acepcion.
Oh, okay. What did you top with?
I topped with Lucky Dino Grass deck.
Dino Grass deck. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Did you lose in top 32?
I also top 32, yeah.
And what'd you lose to?
I lost to my friend Nick. He was playing a True Draco Metal Foe. Game 3, I just summoned Unizombie Pass, so I died.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That happens, man. All right, let's get into the deck profile.
All right, so just start?
Yep.
Okay. So every deck should start like this: 3 Ash, 3 Ogre. My deck's really cool because these are actually like combo pieces.
Yep.
So like this is a zombie for Unizombie and also for Mizuki to special summon. But there's this thing I do where I banish both of these off Snow. Then I Amaterasu, special summon this, and then Amaterasu on their turn add this back to hand, and that's 2 negates, and it's like free.
That is insane.
Yeah, because this card could be activated on field, so I summon this a lot.
If Ash wasn't a zombie, would you still play it?
Yeah, because it's the most. I think this is the most the best card against Pendulum besides maybe Droll.
Yep.
And then this is just the best overall. Like you can hit stuff, and also I was really scared of Zexal, so I wanted 6 cards for Zexal.
Absolutely.
Then I played these Dinosaur Engine. 2 of this guy. Overtext. He's really good when you mill. He's like a giant wolf that you can sometimes summon. He's really good because he searches Pill, but you summon him when you want to do kind of like a grind game. But most of the games usually end on turn 2, so I want to summon 2 of this guy. This guy is broken. Doesn't matter how many cards they have on field. I get to attack all of them and do infinite burn damage to you.
Did you have any times where you bricked with Colorless?
Sort of. Like, the thing is, there's so many volatile cards in this deck where it's like 1 card turns into 50 cards.
So it didn't matter.
So yeah, it didn't matter. That's why you can afford to play so many bricks, even though it's like horrible logic.
Okay.
So yeah.
57 garnets, 3 snow.
Yeah, that's my deck. 57. No, it's like 30 garnets and then like 10 good cards and 3 snow. This card is like super broken in my deck because I play 3 Fossil Dig and 3 Overraptor. So basically, I just always get a free summon off Snow.
And you can pill that from your hand and summon it too?
And then summon it, yeah. So there's I play a Dolka in my extra deck, right? So like, there's a play where if you open up like this, you can go like...
And a dig, right?
And a dig, right? You can summon this, make a Dolka, and then when you left arm, they can't Ash the grass, and it's like game.
That's very, very good, yes. Giant Rex.
Yep, 3 Overraptor because Overraptor is the nuts.
Did you play Kaiju?
Yeah, I did. That's my last card.
And did you ever get to pop the Dorgan?
No, I never got to pop it. But last round in Swiss, when I played against a Team Samurai X guy, to kill him, I banished all these dinosaurs, and this is the only dinosaur left in my deck. And Super Evolution Pill actually ignores summoning conditions, allowing you to summon Dolgaron.
So you always main deck it, never side deck it in this deck?
Never side deck it, because it's like, it's a searchable out, you know? And the thing is, like, you want cards to bait out the Vortex negate. So when you summon this, they have to negate it, or else you out it without them negating anything. So It's like really good. It's like a huge surprise factor. 3 win condition. Summon this card like 4 times in one game, and then you'll win. That's literally what it is. Kills Fossil Dino. Super broken. This card is awful, but you play it because it's the problem with this deck is there's actually only like 30 good cards in this deck, and the other 30 have to be filler because you're playing grass. So I play like a super small zombie engine. 2, 2, 2, yeah, 1, 1, 2, 2. This is a brick because it doesn't do anything unless you have other extenders. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You still have to play a good amount of Mizukis because Snow is a zombie. And yeah, that's pretty much that's the zombie engine. It's really good because he searches Ash, which I then can banish to make Amaterasu.
Oh, he can send an Ash from
You can send an Ash, because there's sometimes we're sending Mizuki, I'm already still going to make a broken board. But by summoning this, dump Ash, I can banish it for Snow, or double Evolution Pill, make a Amaterasu, and then I have a guaranteed Ash.
Oh, that's
so that's why. So like going first, I actually side out 2 Ashes, but keep 1 in, so I can literally just do that play.
That's so good. Absolutely.
The Clown Engine. I'm a clown, so I play 60 card decks. This card is really not good at all, but it's like a value target off of grass, and it searches this. This is really cool because it makes going second not as bad, and it's just another extender. And then this card is only here for the that one combo, the Predaplant combo.
And would you ever change the ratios of that? Or is it going to be 1-1-1?
Before, I played 3 of this and 3 Gigantes, and I was playing like a make Curious as fast as I can deck. But then Gigantes isn't really an extender, so that's why I ended up not playing it.
Yeah.
This is the God card. So basically, this card like helps you win so many grind games. You summon it off of Invoker to make misses to do the full combo. And once you take damage, you summon him, and then he like basically blocks an attack, or he just is a free level 4 every turn.
So it cuts down like OTK potential with like Invoke Mech Knights and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Everybody thinks I'm dumb, but 2 Garnets, best decision of my life. I milled draw a Garnet 1,000 times. I know it's not mathematically correct, but yeah.
I agree. I think there's nothing wrong with playing, like, wanting to have your full combo.
Yeah.
Because your deck's not good unless you can make
Let's
the
do
boards.
this, yeah. Shout out to Samir Bashir. He told me to play 2. Pierre Luigi is wrong. Then another Garnet.
Yeah, the Cobra.
Yeah, then if you resolve it, Grass actually isn't an auto win. But if you resolve this is an auto win.
Yeah,
because this is like
I
a
agree.
plus like 5. Right?
So much.
Yeah, 1,000 blade combo is like crazy. And then this is the reason to play this deck is like 1,000 good spells. So I played 2 emergency teleport for Dino Rex. Also, it's technically like a smashing ground because it can kill any face-up card. Because
With the Shiranui,
yeah,
right?
it banishes
Which of the Shiranuis pops a card?
Spirit Master. Whenever it gets banished, you pop a card. Also, if you have the Shiranui already banished, you can Galt Sark for Solitaire, and when it gets banished, you summon back Spirit Master. So it's like really OP, yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of emergency teleport for dinosaurs, 3
3
actual
evolution
yeah.
builds.
Evolution is too good. There's so much synergy because you banish a bunch of good cards, so when they get banished, they're really good. And yeah, it just like increases your ceiling. And this is like the last thing you always want to do because like summoning Tyranno is game to an established board. It does like 4,000 damage or something.
Yeah.
Like
It's very good.
that. 3 Fossil Dig because Giant Rex is what's that card? Overraptor is like so important to my deck.
Yeah.
And it's just filler. It's just more cards that you play to give you
To
for
start
snow.
your engine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
3 Win Condition because once you resolve Brilliant Fusion, my deck is all good normal summons. So once I have 2, it's game.
Yeah, absolutely.
3 Left Arm Offering because it's the most powerful card in your deck. It searches every good card in your deck, so it's like really good.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Also, you can do stuff like Fossil Dig for Giant Rex, or like even like normal summon, add Giant Rex to hand, left arm, and then summons Giant Rex. So you already have 2 monsters even before you grass. 3 Pot of Desires. You're playing a 60 card deck, so like Desires is like free. It's Pot of Greed. You should always play this card.
You should always play it in 3s?
Yeah, in every deck. Like that card's too good. 1 Chalice. It was. I don't know why. It was evenly matched like on Friday, but everyone said this card's like broken against Exo, so I played it. And I wish I played 3. It was like so broken. 1 Upstart because consistency. You know, shout outs to Parvenu. 1 Foolish Burial, consistency. 1 Grass, the Win Condition, and 2 of these extender cards. They're really good, but they suck because sometimes they brick you.
What did you bring out the Chalice against?
Chalice was mainly for Vortex. Like I'd activate a card,
Yep.
and they would negate, and I Chalice them, and then my card goes through, and I win. Or they would go Zexal, and I would do it to Zexal. Or like what happens a lot is they see my deck count, they see it's 60, they make Dweller, then they activate Dweller and standby, then I Chalice it, and then I win.
And then you
'cause-
Dougie on
yeah.
their face. Yeah, no.
You want the side or extra deck?
Let's do extra deck first.
Okay, extra deck. So extra deck's pretty simple. I play 2 Omega because against True Draco, your win condition is to make them have as little cards as possible. And yeah.
Is it possible to make triple Omega in your deck?
It is possible, but you have to get really lucky. But
yeah, so it's not.
So
it's
two
not
is
realistic.
enough because technically, like the best possible boards, you end on like 7 like interruptions, 7 negates. So
Yeah.
2 Omegas is part of it.
Sweet.
Then for Synchros, 1 Black Rose. This card is MVP. It's too good. So I play plants in my deck, and this happens a lot. So you summon it, don't use the effect to blow up. Then you
You actually used.
I used this effect like 5 times.
Oh
for,
my god!
Like all
to
for
change
games.
the defense to
Yeah,
attack
no.
and then reduce.
So you summon this, right? You book all their monsters. Then you summon this. Put 1 monster to 0. Then you attack for 35 directly because you're attacking a 0 attack monster.
That's
then attack
absolutely
everything and then attack him.
ridiculous.
I summoned this, to use the second effect a lot.
That's so
yeah,
good.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Then for thing, this is part of the Invoker combo.
Yep.
And you use this one for Brilliant. This is part of the Invoker combo. And the Invoker combo is basically, it's like one card, you summon this, and this card is like one of the most unfair cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yep. It searches for any card in your deck. It searches for any monster, technically. So what you can do, any level 4 or lower monster, so what you can do is you can dump whatever monster you want to dump, or just snow, banish whatever cards you want, and then Amaterasu it back onto the field. And my side deck has a lot of combos with that. And it's really cool, because like, if you summon it and they Ghost Ogre you, you can just dump Soul Charge, add it back, and then Soul Charge in this game.
That's so good.
These are my 2 cards that help me kill Masterpiece. This one is obvious because it actually kills Masterpiece. This one, sometimes you force out a negate a lot, and then you can summon this, and then summon this is 31 against the attack over. Also, like, I think this card is way better in my deck than the Lightsworn deck. The Lightsworn deck doesn't actually have that many zombie, not zombie cards, actual good summons. So when I do this, I can draw, and then if I draw an Overraptor, then I have even more interruptions.
That's so good.
This, I like this and this are the 2 cards I summon surprisingly a lot because it lets you kill your opponent.
Yeah, the OTK potential.
Yeah, OTK potential is crazy with like this card and this card.
Yeah, the Tyranno's so big.
Like, yeah, it's crazy. So there was actually one game where I do this into Tyranno book, and there was a link on field. So I made the link make it 0 with the underclock effect, and then make another card 0 with the Black Rose, and then attack with all.
7K
Yeah, it's like free game. Then this card is awful. I don't play any Lightsworn, so it doesn't do anything. But it's like cool because it feeds snow.
Yes.
It's like the best card to summon when you have nothing to do.
Yep.
I wish this was a Baguska.
Because you don't want to waste like a Tornado or anything like that.
Tornado, I wish I played like 3, but obviously you can't. But Tornado is like really good. It's like Interruption in like a Pendulum format.
Yep.
Dweller, because if you see they're playing 60 cards also, and if you see if they're playing True Draco, you just summon Dweller, and it's like really OP.
Yep.
Dolka, this is like a last minute addition to my deck. It's really good because you like even against like Magician, like it stops everything in Magician. They have to Pendulum Summon and attack over. But if you have like a Tyranno or a Snow, it doesn't matter. Like they can't activate Electrum Effect, they can't do anything. But it stops Ash. Like if there's a way I could summon this turn 1 and then left arm for Grass, it's like game because they can't Ash it.
So you're not changing that.
Huh? Yeah, Dolka's insane. Dolka's like crazy. And then win condition. You summon this, you win. It's like plus like.
He has what, 3 effects?
Yeah, it's plus 3, and if you have if you have 3 effects, your card is good.
That's so good.
Yeah. So my side deck is for True Draco, 3 Twin Twister. It's good against any backfield deck.
Yeah.
3 evenly matched, good against any backfield deck. I also sided against Pendulum, even though they have the gates. My deck can win without going into battle phase. Because I can just Black Rose, I can evenly match them, and then they have to negate, then I just Black Rose them, and then make like a good board, and they lose. But it's also good against, it's auto win versus True Draco. Yes. And then my Spice for True Draco.
Oh, here we go.
2 Trap Eater.
Oh my god.
And to go along with the Trap Eater is a Beals.
I heard you walking around yesterday saying you got Trap Eater,
Yeah, Trap Eater's insane. Because they can have like Scolding and Anti-Spell, or like Solemn Judgment Anti-Spell, or Iron Wall, and then you just Trap Eater them, and then they can't. If they Solemn Judgment this, it's a cost, so it still sends it. And then there was one game in the tournament where he goes Iron Wall, and I go okay, Trap Eater or Iron Wall, normal summon Snow, and he has a Masterpiece on field. And he's like, okay, there's nothing you can make that can kill a Masterpiece with just 2 monsters. There's a dark level 4 tuner, which lets me summon Beals.
Oh my! It's a tuner.
Yeah, and it can't Masterpiece. You can't Masterpiece it. Yeah,
God,
it's broken.
That's insane.
Yeah, it came up once in the tournament. Yeah.
So you Trap Eatered?
I Trap Eatered a lot, but also the Beals came up like 1 or 2 times. Because Unizombie can also make it.
Yep.
You just blind make it, and they have no out. 3-dimensional barrier. Should be banned.
Yeah.
Free win. Second Forbidden Chalice, that should just be in my main deck. And the God card. 2 Fossil Dynapatch Acephalon.
Oh my
So
god.
against Invoked, the deck has no out to it, except for if they play Forbidden Chalice or if they have Dark Hole or Genki. Because if you mind control it, you still can't link with it, so it doesn't do anything. And then if you evenly match, I just leave this on field, and Alistair can't attack over it. And that deck plays no normal summons, so literally it has no win condition. Also, fun fact, I side 2 going second against decks that I know play Zexal, because I will set this, and then they won't Zexal, they'll Zexal me, and they're like, okay, he's just trying not to die, and then they'll be like, okay, attack, and then you do this, and then you blow up their board, and you win. And that happened once. Yeah,
So, did you opt to go first or second?
I went first as much as I could, however, I lost 9 dice rolls.
Oh my gosh.
It seems like it's really good doing second.
Yeah, it's pretty good going. I wish I played triple chalice. If I played triple chalice, triple gold star, me going second would be a lot better. But yeah, it was really good.
Any shoutouts?
Yeah, let's get some shout outs out there. I know you got some.
Shout outs to my girlfriend Janalee. Sorry, I play Yu-Gi-Oh. Shout outs to everyone that tested. Everybody let me borrow cards. Shout outs to Calvin Chow, Hao Chen, best testing partner 2018. Add him on Facebook. Shout outs to Benji for beating cancer. I said that in my other deck profiles too.
That's awesome.
And then
Cancer sucks.
yeah, cancer does suck. And then just shout outs to everyone, and I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Shout outs to my YouTube channel, YGO Coach Kings. We're gonna start making videos next week. Me and Base Loli, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you're a very unique player. I'm glad that we got to do this today. I appreciate your time, and we hope to see some success in the future.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Linda. There you go.
Linda?
Yeah, Linda.
R.I.P. Linda.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for your time, and we'll talk to you next time.
All right, thank you.